Hello, welcome to your weekend update from the Met Office. Another weekend where we're talking about a storm. Last weekend it was Storm Ciara. This weekend, Storm Dennis arrives. It's similar to Storm Ciara in some ways, but there are important differences. The main one being that the winds associated with Storm Dennis are expected to be a little bit less than those from Storm Ciara. However, Storm Dennis is likely to bring more widespread heavy rainfall and therefore a greater risk of further flooding. Now, again, Storm Dennis is an area of low pressure which, like Storm Ciara, is developing way out off the eastern seaboard of the United States, intensifying during Friday as it crosses the Atlantic. The isobars squeezing together, so yes, it will be windy, but a slight different track of Dennis as it pushes a bit further north will allow warmer air to push up across parts of the south, and that's crucial because warmer air brings more moisture with it, and that is one of the reasons why the rainfall with Dennis is likely to be heavier more widely across the UK, and that's why there's a greater risk of more widespread flooding from Dennis. Having said that, it will still be a very windy weekend. We start off with patchy rain across parts of the south, and then this band of heavy rain tracks into Scotland and Northern Ireland. Parts of northeast England may not see too much rain until Saturday afternoon, but look at this. By the end of Saturday, much of the UK will be experiencing heavy rain and strong and gusty winds. Those winds likely to reach 50 miles an hour inland, 60 to 70 miles an hour around coast. So again, a notch down from Ciara last weekend, but still with the potential to cause damage and disruption. It is milder air, so temperatures likely to get into double digits, maybe even into the teens, but of course it won't feel all that pleasant. Storm Dennis then hangs around through Saturday night into Sunday. Again, a lot of isobars on the chart. This weather front pushes southwards, bringing rain, and then it kind of wriggles and ripples, and it's this waving weather front that continues to bring rain across parts of the south. So again, that is why we're particularly concerned about rainfall amounts really starting to build up through the weekend. Just look across the south, it is a very soggy Sunday indeed. Further north, it may turn a bit drier and brighter, but there'll still be a lot of showers packing in and still windy. And again, after Storm Ciara and after what has been a very lively week of weather, trees and structures may well have been weakened. So although the winds may not be quite as strong as Ciara, they could still cause damage and disruption. Temperature-wise, again, on Sunday across the south, it will technically be quite mild, with highs perhaps getting into the teens, that milder air that Dennis is bringing. Further north, though, it will be turning a little bit cooler, but perhaps not quite as wet on Sunday, with some brighter spells in between those showers. So just a reminder, there are warnings in force for Storm Dennis this weekend, amber warnings for rainfall, and many yellow warnings for both wind and rain. Please make sure you stay up to date. See if your area is going to be affected by these weather warnings. Best way to do that, visit our website, download our app, or of course, the very latest updates throughout the weekend will be on our social media channels.